Breaking down the Fraser family tree on Outlander. Outlander, aka the sexiest show ever made about time travel and war, is about to return for its penultimate season on Starz. Over the past 7 seasons, the series has hopped back and forth between multiple centuries and continents to follow the love story between Claire, a resilient nurse from 1940s England, Katrina Balfe, and Jamie, Sam Heughan, a rugged 18th-century Scotsman. Based on what we know and have seen so far, Season 7 will take its cues directly from the 7th novel in Diana Gabaldon's Outlander series, An Echo in the Bone. That means we'll see Jamie and Claire continue to fight for the increasingly precarious new life they've built in North Carolina, under the looming shadow of the Revolutionary War, while their daughter Brianna and her husband Roger settle into 1980s life at the Scottish estate of Lallybroch, Jamie's ancestral home. The second half of Season 7 continues down different timelines, which now includes a third branch as Roger, while searching for his kidnapped son Jemmy, finds himself in 1739, crossing paths with a blast from the past, or future, depending on how you look at it. Given the breadth and complexity of the Outlander timeline and, let's face it, all the sex, it's no surprise that the Fraser-Randall-Mackenzie family tree has become pretty complicated. So as you mentally and emotionally prepare for the new season, here's a primer on how, exactly, all of these people are related. The Jacobite Simon Fraser, formerly known as 11th Lord Lovat, and informally known as the Old Fox, is one of the characters in Outlander who is based on a real historical figure. Despite being Jamie's grandfather, he's a pretty terrible and disloyal person all round, and is revealed to be playing both sides during the Jacobite rebellion, which ultimately gets him beheaded. Jamie's grandmother doesn't appear in the show, but her name has been confirmed by Gabaldon. It's an homage to the Outlander audiobook narrator of the same name. Although Jamie's parents are both dead in the Outlander timeline, their love story will be the focus of an upcoming prequel series, Blood of My Blood. Brian, Andrew Whip, and Ellen met and eloped in the early 18th century, and their romance endured despite Brian's father's best efforts to break them up. However, thanks to a time travel hiccup, we get to meet Brian before the prequel. Brian doesn't know it, but the man knocking on his Lallybroch door is none other than the husband of his granddaughter, Brianna. Roger is shocked when he comes face to face with his grandfather-in-law, who offers assistance. Roger avoids encountering his father-in-law as a teenager as Jamie is at university in France. Another potential obstacle to the Brian-Ellen union was Murtagh, Duncan LaCroix, Brian's second cousin and romantic rival. Though Murtagh was heartbroken when Ellen chose Brian over her, he remained completely devoted both to her and to her son, Jamie. He became godfather to Jamie, and fought by his side in multiple battles, before being killed at the Battle of Alamance. We'll see the details of Ellen and Brian's courtship play out in the upcoming prequel series, but while the couple had many happy years together, their love story has a tragic ending. Ellen died giving birth to the couple's 4th child, Robert Fraser, who was stillborn. Ellen's eldest brother Colum, Gary Lewis, lives with a condition called pycnodysostosис, also known as Toulouse-Lautrec syndrome, which affects the mobility of his legs. Despite his painful and debilitating condition, he's made the chieftain of Clan Mackenzie, much to the chagrin of his hot-headed younger brother, Dougal, who was vying for the position himself. Colum eventually grows weary of living in pain, and enlists Claire to help him to die in peace. Headstrong and hard to pin down, Dougal, Graham McTavish, had a complex relationship with